welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing an all-day clean with me. It wasn't supposed to be an all-day clean, but it ended up being an all-day clean because I could only clean when my littlest one napped, and he does not do that very often. So during this living room segment right here, he is napping. But of course, yes, we are starting off with the living room. This is my favorite room of the whole entire house. We took this room, we actually just bought this house, not even 3 months ago, and it's a 1947 house. It was built in 1947, and we took a very dark, very basically original. The walls were dark, the hardwoods were dark, everything was dark, and this is now what it looks like. Unfortunately, I do not have a before picture to show y'all because we were really busy. We just had a newborn. We were trying to paint this house, get it ready to be lived in. So unfortunately, I do not have a before picture. I really, really wish that I did though. But it's amazing the difference. But this is now my favorite room in the house. I love cleaning this room simply because it's so pretty, and I love my couch. I got this couch from Rooms to Go. It's part of the Cindy Crawford collection. I really love it. I love these floors. We got these floors from a local carpet and flooring place. But we are just going to go through this room. We are going to vacuum. I actually also vacuum my couch because of my 3-year-old. He is a bit messy. So I do vacuum my couch. I know it seems a little weird, but my vacuum actually has a little setting on it that goes, I guess it's supposed to be meant for like hard floors where the brush doesn't go. So it's not going to hurt the couch. It just simply sucks everything off that needs to be done. But I definitely do love vacuuming it. It gets it clean. And then here I am fluffing it a little bit because it does, once you sit on it, it does get a little flat. But if you fluff it back up, it actually looks brand new again. So I'm just going to keep doing that. But I only do it to 2 cushions because we only sit basically on those 2 at the very front of the couch. Other than that, we don't really sit on it. It is very large for 2 people because my kid, my oldest, he just runs around. He doesn't really care about sitting. And my littlest, he kind of sits with us or in that swing in the very corner. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. We are currently vacuuming the couch. We have vacuumed the floor, and we will continue until it looks pretty. I do, for some reason, feel like I owe a little bit of an explanation about the speaker in the back. So we are supposed to be getting shelves to put on the walls to hold both of the speakers. There are 2. The other one is hidden. I highly doubt you'll be able to see it. But I have not found the perfect shelf for my wall. I really want it to be light like the rest of the room, but I haven't found anything the correct size or the correct color. So if y'all have any suggestions on any sites or anywhere that I can go get some, please, please, please let me know. So while we do have a bit of open space, I don't really have much to talk about. I do want to throw out there that this is not my only vacuum that I have. I actually have a rainbow purification system. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of that before. It's a rather pricey, well worth it piece of equipment that I bought, I believe, in 2019. I really, really love my rainbow, but at the moment, it is currently out of commission for the simple fact that when we were remodeling this house, well, part of the remodeling, we were painting the house. When we were painting the house, we got paint all over the poor thing. So I kind of want to clean it up before I bring it back out and start using it again. So, but that will be very, very soon because it is about time that I clean these floors properly, and that would actually be with my rainbow. So y'all will be seeing that. Right now we are dusting, and that tree that I just moved, it looks fake, but I promise you it's a real bonsai tree. I don't think it's the traditional bonsai tree, but either way, it is a bonsai tree. I love my bonsai tree. If something ever happens to it, I might cry. I've actually recently started taking up gardening. So outside my front door, I actually have a elevated garden, which y'all will see that one day as well. And I have three petunia plants. I have some daisies. I have some more petunia plants. And at the very beginning of the video, there is a pink plant on the floor next to the door. Let me explain this pink plant that looks like it's been murdered. So I left it outside. I apparently did not know how to take care of an azalea. There it is right there. It's actually, it looks a little fried, but it's getting pink back in it, so it's looking much better compared to the one that is still outside. So I accidentally left it outside because I did not know how to properly care for an azalea. You can leave them outside, but they need mostly shade. So usually you plant them up under a tree or something like that, north side of your house. That way, like they wouldn't be in the sun, direct sun all day long. Where I had them, they were in the direct sun all day long. So I finally just decided to bring them inside. That way they would get they wouldn't get full sun, but they would get an appropriate amount of sun, and it's actually working for it. It's bringing it back to life. Thank goodness. So we are wrapping up the living room. Look how pretty it is. I'm so proud of my living room, guys. And that little karate chop you do with the pillows, it does so much. I used to just put my pillows there and they'd be all square looking. Now I do that little karate chop and it looks so much better. This right here is my son's bedroom. Let me please explain that bed on the floor. It is not a bed on the floor. The terrific thing that happened to me when we were moving into this house, I was like, okay, so we're gonna have two boys. They might eventually want to sleep in each other's room, so I'm gonna order a bunk bed. I thought I had ordered a bunk bed on BJ's wholesale site. I don't know if y'all know what that is. It's kind of like Sam's Club or Costco, but I thought I ordered it. The picture said it was a full bunk bed with a trundle. My silly self bought it, got it, and was like, this is not big enough to be a full bunk bed. It was actually just a trundle. So that is what that is on the floor. It is a bed, but it's on the floor because it's a trundle. It's literally the pull out drawer of a bunk bed. But it works out because he loves his bed and it's easy. If he falls off of it, he's not going to fall far, and he loves to jump on it, and I know he's not going to get hurt if he does so. So, yes, but this is the room that I said is not that dirty for the simple fact that the night before I actually filmed my first YouTube short, which I actually had a bunch of fun with. It was really exciting for me. I was smiling from ear to ear doing it, and I'm telling you guys, this is one of the funnest things I've ever done. Filming this and letting y'all see exactly what I do, how I do it. Obviously, I'm not the best. I'm not a pro at it yet. We all know that. This is literally my third, well, it's my third video, fourth if you include the short. But yeah, obviously I know I'm not like a professional or anything, guys, but I really, really, really want to motivate y'all. I want to share my organization tips. I do love organization. I know I have not showed that a lot in my videos, but I did want to get started with cleaning motivation before I got started with organization. I did buy the Home Edits line from Walmart. I got one of each. I will be going back for more, but currently there's no reason I should, because as y'all will see, I'm going to do a video of our house. That way y'all will be able to see it. And y'all will be able to see that we are currently remodeling, renovating, whichever one you want to use. But we don't have a kitchen. We literally have a stove, we have a table, and we have a fridge. And I will show y'all that, and I'll explain exactly what's going on. The house looks really weird if you're seeing it from y'all's point of view. Like this room right here doesn't have a door. It literally does not have a door. does not have blinds yet. It's pretty basic at this point, but I'm so glad that y'all get to join us on this journey of rebuilding this house. This house is actually my husband's childhood home, and that is why we bought a 1947 house. Other than that, I would not have bought a 1947 house because it is a whole bunch of work. But he wanted it, and we actually love it here. It's bigger than our last house, even though it is just one story. But yeah, we do love it. And I know I was talking, but that little boy that you saw, that was my oldest son, Derek. You will see both boys in this video, and I'm so glad that they got introduced to y'all. I mean, not much, but you saw him. He was Derek. He's a little 3-year-old. Well, he's about to be 3 next month, June 1st. He will be 3, and we will be having a birthday party. But yeah, we are almost done with this room. We will be going to, so this room at the moment is mine and my husband's room. It's technically my little boy's room, my son Wyatt's room, but we currently have to live in here because our master bedroom is not available to us at the moment. So we all live in here. So right now this is our closet. That's why Derek's closet looks so packed, because they have to share a closet. That's why it looks so packed. The closet also has no doors, but that's part of the remodeling that I was mentioning. But this room is going to be super easy to clean. I try to keep it upkept as much as I can. Sometimes I let it get out of control, and I will show you a video on that as well. But right now we are just dusting away, and then we will be making the bed and vacuuming. I do want to mention why we're missing a pillow on the bed. Like, I kind of feel crazy. Y'all probably gonna see it and like, she knows she's missing a pillow. Yes, I know I'm missing a pillow. It's actually in the living room. My son was using it. That's the only reason why. But this vacuum right here, I just want to mention, because you're going to see me pushing with 2 hands. The only reason I do that is because this carpet is brand new. It is so thick that my vacuum does not want to go. So I have to literally shove it forward. It does good pulling back, but I have to literally shove it forward to get it to go. That's why I always have 2 hands on it when I am vacuuming our carpet. So just wanted to explain that a little bit. So now we have moved on to their playroom. It's not as messy as one of the videos I have published before. I mean, it looks pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. But it's actually not gonna take me very long at all, because this time I am not going through and sanitizing every toy. I have no reason to, because I just did it. But yes, that's what we are doing now. We are straightening up their playroom, and in a couple of minutes, you will actually meet my little baby, Wyatt. But for right now, I will sit back and just watch this with you. names the baby. Again, his name is Wyatt. He actually goes by his middle name, much like his dad. His dad goes by his middle name Brody. His first name is actually Curtis, but Wyatt's first name is actually Logan. I couldn't choose between the names, so we just went ahead and did Logan Wyatt. To add a little bit more in, he actually has 4 names. His name is actually Logan Wyatt Lee Reed. I could not choose, and I wanted one of my family members' names in it. My dad's middle name is Lee, so I just had to put that in there. So yes, I have officially tortured this child for the rest of his life with 4 names. I'm just gonna go ahead and apologize for that, Wyatt, if you see this in the future. But yeah, I love all the names, so I can't really complain. But we're gonna continue cleaning up, and then eventually we will get to the floor. Okay, everybody, we are almost done. We just have to kind of sweep up and mop a little bit. And to have my house clean feels amazing. I don't know if anybody listening or watching has like stress-related anxiety from a messy house. It's weird. It is a thing, I promise. If my house is not clean, I do have bad anxiety. I am rough to live with. I get angry very easily. But it just goes along with the house being dirty and anxiety. But please, if you're out there and you have something like that, I do completely understand. Not a lot of people understand me about it or for it. But it is very stressful for me to have a dirty house. It's just, I don't even want to come out of my room. I don't want to do anything. I just look at the mess and I'm like, well, at this point, I don't even want to clean it. So I try my best to keep up with the mess so I won't have to have that issue. And I do want to quickly mention that most of my videos are probably going to be nighttime videos. This one is labeled an all day video for the simple fact that it technically took me from the morning to the nighttime. Because my kids needed me while I was videotaping during the day and my husband was at work. So I obviously did not have a option. It had to be an all day clean. But honestly, it's not very realistic to me to do a day clean because, again, I do have, well, only one kid at the moment makes a mess, but I will eventually have 2 kids that make a mess, and there's just no point in me cleaning a whole house during the day and then going back right up after him at night. So most of the time it's probably going to be a nighttime routine. Hopefully y'all like nighttime routines. If you don't, please comment and I'll definitely try my hardest to do daytime routines as well. I wouldn't really say this is a routine. This is basically just a clean. I will do a night routine with y'all. But for right now, this is it. And I thank y'all so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and click that bell so you'll never miss a video. And I hope that y'all have an amazing week.